I'm American. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Daily Scroll. Brought to you by What If I Could. Scroll Soft Portrait Design and Woodworks in Grand Prairie, Alberta. We had a fun show this afternoon. Hey everybody in the chat. Who's all out there? Robin's out there, of course. She wasn't first. Wade's out there. I don't know if Wade's still there or not. Wade was out there. Putting up some stupid emoticons out there that I can't see on my StreamYard. Herb's out there, and Steve Nealon, Pat, Charles, and Jeremiah. He was a bullfrog. Used to be a friend of mine. And Greg. And Art. And JJ. Hey, everybody, how's it going? What are y'all up to? What are you up to? What have you guys done in the last 3 hours? 3 hours? In the last 3 hours, that's probably last. I know this guy freaking just fell off the face of the earth, though.
I kicked the connection at the wall, and I didn't know it. Plus, I was about to sing. Y'all probably should be glad I left. Just saying. And
Really?
I'm Spanky. Yes, really.
Because you like to spank it.
Yeah.
Are you a spanker or a spanky?
I should probably change that then.
What did I get myself involved in?
If I'm Spanky, that must
I
be.
know.
Who is that? I remember that voice. I'm Spanky, so who could that be, John?
What voice?
The other voice that sounds like this.
It's Froggy.
See, you were supposed to guess that, but John isn't playing along.
It's a voice from the past.
Oh no,
And I'm still looking for Alfalfa and Darla.
they're dead. Actually, I think
So I got run over by a truck when I was delivering the papers.
Yeah, that's the sad truth. Froggy was delivering newspapers and he got hit by a vehicle. That's how he died. Alfalfa was murdered trying to confront somebody, and they fought back, and boom, bippy. There you go.
In real life?
Yeah.
Was he trying to protect Darla's honor?
I doubt it. He was a troubled kid. Most of the our gang, or Little Rascals, whatever you want to call them, died in horrible ways. Snow Crusher Greg talking about Bowie.
Other than Robert Blake.
Yeah.
Didn't Buckwheat go on? Didn't Buckwheat go on to be
Eddie Murphy?
No. Oh, Tay.
Nancy. Oh, Tay. Nancy has joined us. Hello, Nancy. Yes, Alfalfa was murdered, or he was shot. I think, or stabbed. One of the two. Some guy. I think he thought some guy owed him money, and he confronted him, and it didn't end well. And Froggy really was hit by a vehicle delivering newspapers.
Oh my God! What happened?
I come back from the grave to haunt y'all's happy yeses.
And something not everybody knows: Steve Ramsey, the Woodworking for Mere Mortals, used to run Our Gang Club, and you can find a documentary on YouTube about Our Gang, and he's in there being interviewed. Just saying, gunshot to the groin, according to Robin.
In January 1958, Alfalfa was shot and wounded by an unknown assailant who was never caught. On January 21st, 1959, Carl Alfalfa Switzer was shot to death in an argument over a $50 debt owed him by his former partner in the big game hunting business. Ooh, $50. That's something to kill somebody over with.
$50 or $50.
Yeah. Shot twice, 2 years apart, a year apart.
Not a good track record. I've only been shot 13 times.
Okay.
That was randomness on my part, Mr. Froggy. Or Mrs. Froggy, I won't assume. Since I have no idea who you are.
Well, he was 31 years old when he died, though.
Yeah. I think Froggy was relatively young, wasn't he? Well,
yeah,
to be,
he was in his teens when he died.
I bet that really messed with his throat doing that actual voice. So, and if I remember right, a lot of those kids were abused in so many ways. Just like
Me.
what's her face from Wizard of Oz. I just completely went blank.
Judy Garland.
Yeah, and Shirley Temple. Some of the most corrupt people in this world is in Hollywood. I'd fit right in. All right, since our host is Googling death, I will.
I thought there was only one black kid on.
Well, there was other fat ones, but Spanky was like, the lead dude. But yeah, there was definitely other fat ones.
No, black kids. So there was Buckwheat and Stymie.
Yeah, Stymie. Yeah, there was Stymie was skinnier, had a bigger head, and more kept hair. And he wore like a goober from Andy Griffith's show. He wore that kind of hat.
That was Robert Blake.
No, you're thinking of the white one. I'm thinking of the black one. But yeah, Robert Blake did that too.
Spanky McFarland lived here in Grapevine, Texas.
Nice. What was that, John?
Billy Loughlin was Froggy. August 31, 1948. Died in 48. Born 32, died in 48. He was pretty young, eh?
Mm-hmm.
He was 16. Darla, I think Darla's the only one that died normal. I could be wrong. A lot of them died very bad deaths. So this is. Yep.
Well, Tommy Bond, though, he died. He passed away in 2005. He was the bad kid.
Butch.
One of the bad. Yeah, Butch.
I believe that was his name by our guy.
Moyne was his sidekick.
Yeah, he first appeared as Tommy, and then later as Butch. He played Superman, apparently.
That was probably the earliest example that I recall of, aging, taking you out of the Hollywood game, because their whole thing was being cute little kids.
I want to know what happened to Petey.
Didn't he go work for RCA?
Greg says, "Oh, the dog, yeah." Greg says, "I thought that they grew up to be the Bowery Boys." Yeah, if you look up the documentary, you will see Steve Ramsey of Woodworking for Myrtle.
Pete the Pup, 1924 to 1930. Second Pete was 1929 to 1946.
And it was a pit bull. Go figure. Stereotypes. Just saying. Well, statistics too, but there's that. John, you gotta look at the camera every now and then.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Died of old age. He was 16 years old and 4 months. 2 years after the Art Gang series ended.
That's a long life for a dog.
Yeah, I bet you they never put clothes on him either. Imagine that. Gunshot to the groin. Okay,
What are
Rob.
we gonna do today, John?
Well, it was a snow day, so I was in the shop all day. Ugh. I should have taken a nap while I was inside.
I did. Greg, you want to tell them youngins what the Bowery Boys were?
Bowery Boys.
Never mind. John's gonna Google it for us. We can always count on John.
Bowery Boys gang.
Sure. That's all I can think of.
Oh, otherwise known as the Bowery Bahoys.
Boo.
Bahoys. And girls.
Right. Why are you talking about the same? Like one of the gangs from New York?
I don't know.
Oh, was it a TV show? Is you were talking about?
I was just reading Greg's comment. I don't know what he's specifically referring to. But
Yeah, see,
I
the
got
Bowery
it.
Boys was one of the gangs from the 5 Points in New York. The rivals were the Dead Rabbits, the Plug Uglies, the Roach Guards, the Shirt Tails, the Chicksters.
What
Who named these
you're
gangs back then?
come out and
I don't
play.
Hunts Hall and Slip Mahoney says, Greg Robin says, hey, remember, John, you said the other day at our Christmas Day, or was it Boxing Day, that you were going to have another Skullapalooza with karaoke?
I didn't say with karaoke.
I did some singing the other night on Sing Snap, by God. Last time I had been there was like 2018. It's been a while.
The Bowery Boys, fictional New York City characters portrayed by a company of New York actors who were the subject of 48 feature films. 48 films, holy cow. Released by Monogram Pictures and the successor Allied Artists Pictures Corporation, 1946 to 1958. Wow.
Robin said, when was that again? I assume she means the Skullapalooza.
Yeah, I listened to that this afternoon when I mentioned it again.
I have no idea, Herb. That person won't get on camera and show us who they are. Greg says it was a TV show like The Three Stooges. Or Stogies, if you're Greg, but, you know.
Yeah. So this afternoon I was working on my Big Rig and my Little Mermaid, and now I'm going to be working on Charizard crayon fill-in. And I'll top up the crayons on Sonic and Tails as well.
Oh, good.
You may have had to work, but you were also online and take pictures with all your friends. Don't tell me you weren't, because I saw it.
Be nice to your viewers, John.
You even gave him chocolate.
I want chocolate.
Chocolat.
Who is that voice, John? Can you any idea?
I don't know.
Froggy dude or girl?
I'll do some more. Well, I guess I gotta change my setting camera here. Setting camera.
Okay.
Camera setting.
Well, I'll turn off my neon signs so I can't show it off.
Well, I can put you in small.
Wouldn't be the first time.
If you got
Hi, I'm small.
side over there.
Hi, Froggy.
Small.
How are you, Froggy?
I'm doing just lovely.
Well, good.
I'm sitting here eating me a bushel of frog legs.
I do know. I screwed something up. I screwed something up on his tail here because there should be a split line in here. I didn't catch it in time. So I gotta add a second color in here. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it though. How I'm gonna do it.
I would guess if you're talking about splitting the colors, just do thin layers, let them dry, and then keep stacking. You're welcome.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, I think, or I can just figure it out on my own as I'm going along.
Alrighty then. Or you could just find something flexible and put it in there and let it hold its form. I have no idea, sir.
Well, what kind of help are you?
Underpaid, sir. That's my guess. You did a good job on the fade job on the tail, unless you weren't trying for a fade. I mean, I think it's a tail.
Fade. What,
Under the
flame on
ear?
top there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flame. That's a horn, by the way.
Sure. Okay, I don't know what all this crap is. I assume it's Pokemon crap, stuff things. I don't know. I don't know anything about all this. Forgive my choice of words calling it crap, but I'm not into children's stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure the creators don't think it's crap, though. The amount of money, billions of dollars they're making on it.
Yeah, as they're cashing their checks. Herb says, well, we know it's not Herb. He don't do lives. He used to. He said he'd be on my panel if I ever went live. That's a big old deal. Few hangouts ago, I think.
Oh, yeah, that was this morning. Yeah, this morning you said that.
I don't think it was this morning. Well, he reiterated it this morning, but he had brought it up a few days ago. Right. Great minds think alike. Of all the things we could have said, we both said right. That's funny. Okay, let's see if I'm being dogged right here. Oh, I'm not. Jerry says, Charles, when are you going to get on the live world again? I don't know, sir, but I just might. I can't be bribed. Just kidding. I honestly don't know. It's usually on a whim that I go live anyway.
Well, you were live on the weekend.
Well, yeah, on my own channel, I think is what people are referring to.
He was live on the weekend. Didn't fare too well on that one.
You get it.
You mean you do lives, Charles?
I've been known to. I used to do them daily. Go figure that. Greg says, waiter, do you have frog legs? Why, yes. Well, hop on back to the kitchen and get me my steak. That's funny right there.
No steak today. It's frog legs.
Robin says, what about Christmas trivia? Well, if Herb was here, he'd probably have something to say about that. Froggy, do you think Herb would do? I don't even know if you know Herb.
Oh, I haven't met the man.
I don't want to do no damn Christmas trivia. Y'all know the trivia I want. Just saying. Not that y'all give a good golly, but that's what I want.
What about country's 80s Christmas trivia, huh?
Well, whatever. I don't have a witty response. Change the subject.
What? 80s country Christmas trivia?
All I want for Christmas is my 2-cent piece.
What?
Herb does that a lot. Says what? That's funny right there.
That's where I stole it from, because I seen him type it in the chat a minute ago. I said, what?
Yeah, sure. Jerry said,
what does that thing do?
Jerry says, I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. They have to reference to eating too much. Just saying. I don't know if he said ma'am or not, Robin, because I can't always make out what he's saying. I assume it's a he or a girl with a really bad laryngitis. Come here and give me a kiss.
I don't think so.
I'll wait till you heal.
Is it ma'am or madam?
It's actually both.
It's ma'am.
Robin did it wrong. The apostrophe is supposed to be between the A's because it actually is a derivative of madam.
Madame. Oh,
Madame.
madame.
That's a pretty lumpy lower half there, sir.
I know a couple of them in Yorkshire. Madams.
Only madams I know is where's Madame Dr. Pepper kind of deal. You know, that's funny right there. I got shut up. What do you expect for free? I ain't going to work on it. Well, John's trying real particular here. Go ahead.
I know a guy that used to give out free patterns for having people on his show.
I ain't gonna bribe people to be on my show. They gotta bribe me to go live again. I didn't bribe. I didn't give out free patterns for being on my show.
I know. Why not? That was a payment then, wouldn't it?
I shouldn't have to.
You mean you pay people to be on your show?
No.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Well, that's because John don't know what the hell he's talking about. Kiss my ass sack. I don't give a. Jerry says, "What do you call a poor Santa Claus?" Saint Nicholas. Oh, Jerry, he's drinking again.
He said he wants some vodka.
I just have this habit of throwing the word sack on the end of end of a sentence or an object. I'm just weird, Robin. I know that's a
I was trying to figure out what now. I was trying to figure out what knapsack was.
Is that little flap between the hoochie and the doochie?
Jerry says, and the vodka makes this show more interesting. I think the first time I ever used the term sack after something is I was leaning over the edge of a truck and the little step ladder fell out and I was stuck on the edge of the truck. I told Cliff, go get the step ladder. My knapsack is getting crushed here. Guess you had to be there. Not sad sack. Well, he is sad, but not for reasons I will go into here. Wow, somehow. Yeah, okay.
Holy moly. Robin says she thinks I need a fireball.
Yep. I could do a giveaway of a gross of blades, but I would have to think of something really neato to do that because I ain't going to bribe people to come to my damn show. If I ever do one again, just saying.
What's a gross?
12 dozen, sir. 144 individual blades, if they're in bundles of 12. Flying Dutchman, number 3 spirals with flat ends. Robin says, John, can you please move the camera over a bit so we can see better?
Oh my God! What?
Well, your camera is more towards the stain than what you're working on, is what she's saying. So you need to move the camera to your right, our left.
Yeah, I think she wants to look at something else.
Like where your other hand is with the crayon, says Robin. Because you have a lot of empty air in the middle of the picture. I think there you go.
Better?
Is that better? Are you freaking happy, ma'am? Good God. I'm just kidding. That's John's attitude for you. Every now and then you got to decipher that Canadian mood thing. No offense, Greg. righty then. You have Robin's approval, sir? She says, better.
Like a beer face.
Yeah. Robin says, Charles, tell us a joke. Well, I had a porn series with my wife. It was a trilogy. The first part of the trilogy was called Ill. Second part of the trilogy was called Get That Thing Away From Me. Third part was I Don't Do That. You're welcome. Froggy Spanker, that's right. Jerry says, Snoozapalooza, commentator sound like he's going to take a nap. Doug! Or Doug. Well, Robin and Jerry are excited to see Doug. John, are you excited to see Doug?
Doug.
Doug. Hello, Doug. Well, Doug is excited to see you, John. Yes. The only Doug I'm aware of. Jerry says, I am number 1, 2 is not a winner, and 3rd no one remembers. Weren't you 4th, sir? Just saying.
So I take it Doug is Pole Farm Productions.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Froggy, I forgot to introduce you.
That's okay. I always get overlooked.
Me too. John, I need you to go a little faster. That's like watching crayons dry. Oh, wait. A Froggy. Doug thinks you're Herbie. Herbie would laugh at that. Jerry says I was last aside from Russ and his ground rule error.
And stitches.
It's not Herbie. My real name's Fred.
Not Fred. Doug, can you do an excited hi to me out in the chat so I can pretend I have a friend? Carol!
What? You don't have no friends?
I have a couple that are pretty good at faking it, but what can you do, huh?
You think you make it?
Bonnie! Fred Flintstone, says Robin. Froggy, Robin's making fun of your name.
It's Fred Jackson.
Yabba dabba do, yo.
I had a little yabba dabba do on my do.
Shower ought to fix that, or a couple shots. I could be wrong. Michael Jackson's brother? Asked Robin.
No, you're thinking of Freddie.
Jermaine and all them Jermaine.
Well, you named one.
I don't pay attention to all that crap. And what's her nuts? Latoya and her other nuts. The one that pulled the boob out on Super Bowl. Janet, yeah. Steve Neal says, I like the way it looks with the white lines instead of the black, John. Your feedback is appreciated, sir.
That's just because that's the way this one actually is done.
I think John
I can
just ran
it
out
does
of.
look better with the white.
I think John just ran out of black. And as you said that, he got some on the damn border. Thanks, John, for ruining our project. There you go. Use your finger. I assume that is a Pokemon character. I mean, I have no idea. Seriously, I'm asking.
Yes, it is. Charizard.
Right. Yabba dabba doo! Or yabba dabba don't. All right. Well, don't tell me don't, because that'll make me do it. You're saying.
Okay. Don't
Bro.
touch it.
Charizard. Wow, Steve Nealon knew that too, or he's just been paying attention. So, Brad, you want to tell us about yourself?
Nope.
Thank you, Doug. Uh-oh. That might be Fran in the background telling Fred to eat his dinner or her dinner. God. I was thinking that too, Doug, but I cannot confirm or deny. Sherry says rage trash is like Charles did turn the scroll off. That wasn't rage, it was frustration. I did tell Fred that earlier, you got kind of an accent. I was Spanky, Doug, but John said, "Are you the spanker or the spanky?" So I had to change it because I ain't no biatch. Just saying. Anybody that says otherwise, I won't read it. All right, John's working on that there tail. By God. Welcome back, Fred, whatever your name is.
Yeah, over here we got a white horse in chalk on the side of the mountain.
Well, that's all just random as hell.
So come over here to Yorkshire and see us.
What the hell are you talking about, son?
That's where I'm from.
Oh, right. Well, you hide that British accent pretty good. You gotta talk like this, similar.
No, you talking like them posh bastards up the road.
Well, I excuse the hell out of me. At least I'm closer than you are. Better be nice, Fred, or I'll stick Herb on you. He's moody. Right, yeah. I'll try to go live in the next few days. I just can't promise. Go ahead.
I'm thinking with the way the temperatures are, I'll be doing this tomorrow too. It's be colder tomorrow than this today.
Yeah, same here. Alrighty then. Let's see, once that dries, you can even partially go over the top of it with the yeller. I tell you what, I am a good planner. Y'all be nice to me because I'm considering giving away gross of blades, and those are worth their weight in gold. Just saying. Not on John's show, so you gotta be subscribed and send all your money to Wooden Patient. Never mind. Yeah, a little joke there, but I will give away a gross at some point. A gross is 12 dozen blades, 144 blades, and 12 blade bundles.
Ew, gross.
Wow. And if you've never seen a scroll saw blade bundle, I will show you what they look like. It's exciting as all get out.
Is it a big bundle?
Depends on who you ask.
Oh no.
But I am not teasing. I will give away a whole bag. Yeah, this is what the bundles look like. They're wrapped in little bitty wire. And there's 12 in every bundle.
Yeah, it's only a dozen though. Oh,
Yeah,
12 dozen.
but yeah, 12 doesn't. See, there's a whole bunch of them bundled. Just saying.
But you open the package. It's used now. It's a used package. How do you know there's not
It's
one
not
missing?
used, it's just touched. Kind of like me.
Yeah, you done got your DNA all over my own.
Well, fine. Don't kill anybody with them. Guarantee you, there's people out there that don't even like me that might pay attention just to get a damn gross of blades. I'll tolerate them for a little while. And they go right back to smacking. Unless you're like Jerry, you got too much money, but everybody's eligible to win the gross of blades. However, I decided to give them away.
That's fucking Jerry. He's got so much money.
But for Steve Nealon, it'll just sit in a pile right next to that laser portrait. He probably still has an envelope that hasn't been mailed, and he's probably grinning right now because I'm right. But what can you do? It's the thought that counts. Come on, chat, talk. Good God on a stick. Oh, good old Steve. Hell, I wouldn't put up with you for blades. You put up with me without blades, sir. What the hell? And yes, it is in the envelope. That was a lucky guess on my part. Post office is too far away. Herb has joined us again. Says, well, I think it's time for me to get out of this or find and go see what kind of mischief I can cause. We'll jump on the panel then.
No, Herb's not doing lives anymore.
Oh, what a butthole. You put up with me without blades, Steve. What's up with that, man? Post office is too far away. That's funnier than how. Yep, it's just fun.
No, hold on a second.
Ooh, we're under a wind chill warning. Yeah.
They're lying. Wind chill.
Yeah, well, it is Texas. Brr. Close everything down. Herb says, thanks for answering that for me, John. Doug asked if you're taking Froggy with you. Yeah.
I ain't taking nobody with me.
Froggy is Fred, Robin. Steve Nealon says, Doug looks like he is the path of a hell of a... Wait. He's in the path of a hell of a storm, I guess is what he... For those who don't know, Doug's in Michigan. But yeah, this whole U.S. is about to get smacked with a bunch of crap.
If I blame Canada anyway.
Well, y'all are right there, just saying. All right. Tomorrow is a high of 46, which is bearable, but a low of 12 and windy. Next 2 days are a low of 19. My God, the world's going to end.
Dude.
Why the hell did Froggy mess with coming here if he's going to stay muted? That's just messed up, huh?
I'm shy till I get to know some of you folks.
JJE said most of it's coming from Canada. Doug says, yeah, we're supposed to get 8 to 12, Robin. Robin's still trying to get 6, but I'm not going to go into detail because I clean up my act, by God. But I do read comments. Greg says, suck it up, Buttercup. He's so damn friendly, I tell you what.
Oh yeah, you guys always bitch about the cold. It's so
I'm-
cold. Oh,
I ain't
it's 30
bitching about
degrees outside. It's so cold.
You bitching about your damn internet, kiss my ass. And I didn't say I was stressing over it. Common sense says 19 degrees is a little nippy. Kiss my ass. Doug says, I live in a state looks like a mitten. We're used to winter here.
They should have made Texas look like a snowflake then.
Herb says we're having ribs and baked potatoes. God, that sounds so good right now.
Oh, great. Talk about food. Throw you right off.
Yeah.
What's dinner, Charles?
I don't know yet. I don't even know what we have.
Burritos. There's burritos in the freezer.
I had that yesterday. And Jerry says, your pointer is broke there, Chuckles. I wasn't pointing, sir. Oh, this pointer. Oh, right. No, it's working.
I know when I go in, I get some pierogies and some sausages.
That sounds good, too. Food in general sounds pretty good right now. Mark Lindsay has joined us.
Hey, Mark.
Doug
Oh, so
says,
it's talking about sausages.
Doug says, hey, Billy, but I don't see Billy. Where's Billy? No, I don't see Billy.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mark. I think he's kind of near the crease of the mitten right here.
Who? He's in the middle.
Doug. Well, that's kind of the middle, near the hush. Point to the middle of your hand, Steve. That's about where I am. So Doug is in Steve's hand. You freaking, never mind. Mark says, I got 12 pounds of salami mixed up and curing in the fridge. Tomorrow we cook. Alrighty then. Robin says, Salami. Yep. Robin says, BRB. Greg says, left or right hand.
Oh, yeah, because you mentioned 12 pounds of salami. Now she's got to go check on some meat sausage of her own.
Okay, Doug says a little lower, so I was a little off, but okay. And that would be the left hand, Greg. Wait, now I'm questioning myself.
I just don't think you know exactly where your hand.
No, it's the right hand. Unless it depends on if you're looking at the front or the back of it as to which hand it is. But, well, because he was asked if it was left or right hand, because the mitten is on one, the thumb is on one side of it, but it depends on if you're looking at the front or the back on the map.
No, mittens are ambidextrous. Mittens are ambidextrous, right?
Yes, but I'm talking about the direction the mitten is sitting. Nancy. Wait, where the hell are we? Just about even with the crook of your hand, says Doug. Um, I'll be He's got the whole world in his hand, says Mark. Nancy says, I need to try out that crayon melting. Looks so cool. North of Grand Rapids, has Steve. Right hand or the back of the left. That's see, Greg knows what I'm talking about. South of Lansing, Steve. I'm an hour east of GR, Grand Rapids, I guess is what he means. Front of the right or the back of the left. Driller, DD Driller says, hello, DD Driller, says, is he melting crayons? Why, yes, he is. He's using an X-Acto blade inside of a wood burner, pyrography burner, melter, hotter thingy. That's the official term.
That's one way to explain it.
Now, Steve Nealon, don't be a goober, all right, because they don't show a palm, they show the shape of a mitten. You could be looking at the back of the damn thing! Mark Lindsay says, and never the twain shall meet. All righty then. Greg says, I bought a box of nitrile gloves and they were all left hands. Damn it, that happens to me all the time.
Thanks for inviting me over, John.
Yeah, not a problem, man. Are you taking off?
I'm going to go with yes since he's not here anymore.
Okay.
50, Greg says 57 miles north of Indiana, straight up 169. Now, just short of the address, y'all know where to stalk old Doug at, by God. Doug said that, not Greg. I know I'm mixing up the dang names here. Oh, I said 169. It's I-69. Sorry. Greg was thinking it, Doug, says Mark. I'm armed too, just saying. I wasn't doxing you. I was reading your damn comments. Good Lord, don't play the victim now, sir. You was revealing all that info. Nancy says, John, if you get any of the crayon on the wood, do you sand it off or what? Or you reheat it? Or if you catch it quick enough, you just wipe it off? But I'll let John answer that.
I will not sand it because it's primed and painted. I can just scrape it off my fingernail, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured, Steve. Y'all are welcome to stalk me, but I do have, ways of dealing with that. Don't ever get crayon on your wood, says Mark.
What's that?
Mark was saying, don't ever get crayon on your wood.
It's kind of hard to, considering being on here, I keep jumping around all the time. Distracting me. Gotta have my stupid thing in the center of the camera, as far away from my magnifier as possible.
Thanks, Robin. Golly. Especially hot crayon, says Greg. Everybody's here is helping you give safety advice, sir. Mr. Steve Combs has joined us. He says, hello, or hey, everybody. Hello,
Hey,
Steve.
How you doing this evening? Touched this afternoon a couple times on here. So I'm curious though if a hotter one would work better. Hotter
Well,
machine.
melt quicker.
Well, yeah, but it might burn it too, though, right?
I can't, and I'm not trying to be funny. Can you burn wax?
Yep. It'll give you black streaks in it,
Well, that sucks.
like it's burning. Right?
Word. I mean, I know you can burn wax. I just don't know if you could char wax. I don't know. I have no idea. Doug says, say hi to Herbie for me too, Steve. Mark says you could just melt them in a tin can and pour it into the space, unless it melts too quick or hardens again. Nancy says, I have a hot knife. Would that work for this? I don't see why it wouldn't,
Yeah.
Nancy, but I'll let Joe
Yep.
answer. He says yes.
See, but the problem with melting it in a wax melt pot is that your pour tip won't get these smaller spaces. Like it'll work for these bigger ones for sure.
Yeah, that's why he's using the X-Acto knife versus the typical wood burning thing that he used last time or in the beginning, because it was harder to control the flow. Greg says, I have a butane heat pencil that would work fantastic for that.
Oh, I was trying to find mine. I have one too. Might work best. Might work best when I just do a finish coat, like a finish on this to even everything out. Yeah, I gotta find it now. I have one. Like I said, until I perfect some way of doing this, because 'cause these are far and few between, basically. Well, except for the last three. But let's find a way until I find a way to perfect this and get some monies in. Send me stuff, people. Send me money, people.
I
Until
think
I find
that
a way
way works pretty cool.
I can. Yeah, but there's still issues with it though.
Yeah, like what? Slow or?
The amount of time it takes. Yeah, slow. Like I said, I can do these in 1/8 instead of quarter inch, so it uses
yeah.
half as much water. Take as long.
Yeah, less spill. Mark says, we used to melt crayons for art projects when I was a kid. We used a hot plate and tin cans. If it starts to solidify, just pop it back on the hot plate. And then Greg says, and then find the butane for it.
Well, I know where the butane is. I got cans of butane everywhere. Well, over my secure area, my secure case area, where all my stains and stuff are supposed to be.
Yep.
Where did Doug just post the hangout group?
What do you want, huh?
Where did Doug just post the hangout group?
I mean, what? Oh, I didn't know he posted anyway. Arctic map. They don't even have a color to describe how cold it's going to be.
Cool.
They showed a map, and they're not showing any color over Michigan. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. There's certain areas, Minneapolis, Chicago, O'Hare. They don't have any colors over that. And Mark is asking, so when is this big storm supposed to hit? And Greg says you could use crayons instead of filament in a 3D printer. But then trying to get it to go in a specific pattern, I don't know. I don't know anything about all this crap. Mark says nobody knows, and Steve Nealon says it's supposed to hit the plains where Shay is by about 8 a.m. tomorrow. Mark, Thursday night, says Jerry. And Steve Nealon says Ryan is live right now.
Who?
Ryan, R-Y-A-N. I'm not sure who that is, but I think it might be a weather dude. And Jerry's asking Mark, did you feel that earthquake? Lots of family had damage this time. I think even Texas had an earthquake not too long ago. I didn't feel nothing, but it wasn't near me. Just saying. And Jerry says, oh, bumped up to the AM. Ouch. Can't believe tomorrow's already Thursday. Anyway, Mark says, no, we didn't feel the earthquake here. It was a bit south of us. It was a 6.4 and caused a bit of damage.
Everybody keeps asking about this earthquake. I don't know. I was busy in bed tonight with life. It wasn't no 6.4. It was a 10.8. Oh.
2 people killed, 12 injured, buildings damaged. Doug says, so it's been updated starting 2 p.m. tomorrow. So you have time to freak out before it happens.
Uh-oh. Seriously?
Totally.
Not an orange.
You're not out of orange. I see 50 of them sitting right next to you.
It's not the same color orange.
We'll mix it up a little bit.
It's a different color.
Damn it. Chris Nealon has joined us. Hello, Chris.
It's a different color.
Okay, well, we can go on to a different project. You do have a bunch to choose from. Yeah, Mark says it hit between 2:30 and 3 Tuesday morning, or it could have been worse. Yep. We're less than 15 seconds from 1 hour,
Ooh.
according to my clock. And Doug says, stick your stubs together, John.
I will. Just give me. It's not giving me enough orange.
Damn it!
Even these are the wrong color. Wrong color, orange.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
And Mark is saying the same thing Doug did. Weld all the stubby chunks of orange together, John.
It's
And
not enough
Doug-
orange.
That's what I said, Mark. And John said, not enough orange.
I gotta get some more of this orange. Some more of that.
And Mark being Mark says, Stubby Chunks, I've heard of him. Blues guitarist, wasn't he? Yep. Better a NASCAR driver. There's a NFL analyst named Booker McFarland. Can you believe that crap? Well, yeah, obviously, but yeah.
Who would name their kid Booger? Seriously?
I don't know. There's another commentator named Babe Luffenberg. Steve C says, I thought he was an adult film actor from the 80s.
Seriously, what are people thinking they name their kids these things?
They're stupid. Mark says nobody can beat the NASCAR driver, Dick Trickle, and he's not joking. That's a real name. That's just bad. Yeah, we had Moon Unit and Dweezil, Zappa, and I think
could beat him.
Cameron Diaz or one of those actresses named their kid Apple. People are stupid. Thanks for the name, Dad, says Mark. Hey, look, it's what's his face?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, John, I ain't feeling so very good all of a sudden, so I think I'm gonna let you go to avoid something happening on the camera there.
All right.
We love you.
See you later. sec. Work is calling me. Just give me a second.
So how's everybody doing? Hello, Steve C. Hello, Nancy. Not much, Mark. Trying to get over this flu. Hello, Greg.
Hey, Herb. I had a phone call. Just give me a sec. And
But we're going to take the home pregnancy test tonight.
are we?
If you're pregnant, you're rich.
I just when you pee on and not insert. So I got news from my boss. I'm going live all day tomorrow. Well, once I go to the store, I got to Staples and get some more crayons.
Well, good deal.
And Friday morning as well. So I'm off the rest of the week.
Too cold to work, eh?
Tuesday. There you go. Too
Hello,
cold to work.
Doug.
Hey, Herbie. Hey, Steve. Hey, Nancy.
Too freaking cold to work.
Yeah.
I would bring the other ones, Nancy, but Shay gets a little upset when you touch their brand new puppies. Here, let's do this. I can do this.
She getting overprotected?
She just had them yesterday. She's really protective.
Yeah, you keep taking them away from her.
No, don't touch them puppies.
You keep taking all the dogs away.
There you go. That's what we got.
How toot.
Yep. So what's a good word? Besides, John's got the rest of the week off because it's too damn cold to work.
Yeah. I was going to use the F word for a second there, but I didn't want to. It's
I
damn cold
almost
outside there, boys.
I almost let it slip a second ago.
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, there you go. Fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
Too fabulous out to work, yeah.
That's the Fahrenheit. It's cold in Fahrenheit. Let's put it that way.
It's colder than Fahrenheit.
Yeah, exactly, Nancy. He's making up for making me work all last week out of town.
Oh boy,
it
I
just
won't
means
be
gotta
here
work
tomorrow.
more when it's less cold.
I don't. Well, that super cold stuff's not supposed to get to me, but I think we're gonna get some of that cold weather. Hmm.
That's all that
Yeah.
cold weather coming down anyway.
8 degrees is the coldest it gets. That's our low. Nope, never mind. 3 degrees.
I'm gonna get y'all seasick.
That's still a heat wave for John.
You know we got to get my ceiling fan in the picture.
Pam's home all this week, isn't she?
Yeah, I'll be glad when this motorcycle breaks down too.
So you weren't pregnant, Herb? That's what Mark said.
No, I'm taking it later.
Once he's had
I'm either gonna be pregnant or I'm gonna have Rona.
Well, if you don't take it, you can't have Rona.
That's true.
Well, what was what were those strips that Shay was talking about the other day? Diatope strips.
Ketos. Check for ketones in your urine.
Oh, ketone. Right. And what's a ketone?
It's like sometimes
Are
you
you
get
discussing
sick.
that? Or
It's part of the diabetes. Sometimes you can go to ketoacidosis, which is the high
okay.
sugars will cause your kidneys to cease functioning. And like an idiot, I was supposed to do that today.
Oops.
Yeah, I need test strips, those strips. I need some blood pressure medicine.
Are you
My
going
head
tomorrow,
ain't big.
aren't you? You said.
Do what?
Some of that, Greg.
Are you going out tomorrow, or are you going to pick all that up?
No, I got to call the pharmacy and order it.
No.
Man, you know I don't get out of the house unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, I know. Hey, do you guys have you guys got a Tylenol for down there too? Children's Tylenol, because our shelves are bare up here.
They're bare
Tylenol,
everywhere.
Advil, Aleve.
Yeah, they're it's like they're gang rushing the stores right now. Panic buying.
No, like they've been empty for a couple weeks now.
Yep. I
Alright,
better go
no,
get milk and bread. We're fixing to have a storm.
Did you see that thing I put up, Kirby?
Oh wait, didn't you just put that up, Herb? Didn't you put that up, Doug? Snowflake.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I saw Snowflake. He's got like 4 gallons of milk and half a dozen loaves of bread.
Yep. Oh.
The ketones changed their name to the Boss Tones, huh? The methyl ketone. I have some of that out in the barn. I think I have some. What's the stuff they put in the rags to put people out?
Chloroform.
I have some of that too. I didn't ditch you. I was lost in a pile of garbage and nobody was listening to me. And I said I was going to go keep John company, Robin.
Pay attention, Robin.
Jerry didn't talk to me when I said I'm going to go.
Yeah,
You didn't talk to me when I said I was going to go.
Well, I seen Chuckles belt on you, and I told Steve I got to go over yonder.
That's
Send
what
me the
happened.
link.
But
Well,
nobody answered me when I
appreciate
said
that,
I'm going to
guys.
go over and keep John company when Charles failed. The one to the right of the camera. I was looking at this big mountain of stuff, and then kind of in a closet with a bunch of shirts.
Oh, she's changing shirts again.
That was a big pile of gifts, Robin.
Jerry says, I'm listening to 3 channels at once.
It's okay. I just tried to say bye, and nobody was answering me, so I'm like, all right, I'm out. Go keep John company. I didn't want him to freeze to death all by himself.
Steve will probably hate me. I left him over with Art.
We can shoot him the link, you know.
Who, Steve?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's getting close to his bedtime. He's got to work one more day, and then he's off to the 3rd.
The shirts were hanging in the closet, Mark. There was a pile of stuff between the shirts and the camera. It was the pile of junk I was talking about.
I don't know what happened to Fred, Robin.
Fred's dead? No, Fred's riding Fred. Fred's riding Fred. Fred's riding Fred.
Drop dead Fred.
No, it's that. I didn't know what his name was, so I just called him Fred. Riding a horse. Who's that? Is that Rodney Carrington sings that song?
I think so.
Yeah. That man does some funny stuff.
Show them to me.
Uh-huh. Oh, shake your daddy's hand.
Your sexy wife is calling.
Uh-oh.
Your sexy wife is calling.
Telling you to get off that computer.
Bring me a dog.
Show them to me.
Hey, did you get your kittens done yet, Herb?
No.
No?
I redid it today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't like the way they was looking, so I redid them. The way I did it this time. The way I got them done now, they're looking a little bit better. Yeah, they had too much catnip. They look in sad shape. Steve C says, wait a minute, where we at? You say so, says Mark. It's your story. Tell it however you want. Steve C says, LOL. Nancy says, how many layers do you do, John?
Basically, just till it's filled up. But you basically got to do. I do it in layers anyway, though, just so I know what color has to go where and everything else. Basically, just 2 layers. But like I said, the next set of these I'm going to do them in 1/8 instead of 1/4.
And my lovely friend Denise has showed up.
Hi,
Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Hi, John Bradley. John Bradley's out there, too.
Johnny B here?
Hey, Johnny B.
Hey, Johnny. What do you got to
Okay, now you got to tell us the story. Did you eat them chocolates or did Ashley?
Yeah, did you take any back to Ashley or did you eat them all on the way back? Curious minds want to know.
That's
And
right.
did you
We
tell
write in the
Ashley you
book.
stopped in Ottawa and saw some other girl? Oh, I stopped and saw.
Oh
Right.
no. She'll be seeing you walking on the fighting side of me. Now I know I've seen a comment from Steve. Where'd it go?
It says, "Hey Denise," and then it says, "Hey Johnny B." Those. It says, "M we're nice. M we're nice."
Tatas.
Tatas. Yeah.
That's the one I was looking for.
Is that the thing I sent you, Steve?
Tatas.
Yeah. Didn't you get the one with the Christmas music? Didn't I send it to you?
Well, I saw one. It looked like porn. I didn't want to open it in front of Carrie.
That's the
I'm
one.
getting better, Denise.
Yeah, I didn't want to open up. I didn't want to open up in front of her.
Okay. I don't remember if I sent it to Herbie or not, so I'm gonna look.
Is that the one gone in? Yeah. That
Yeah,
one?
with Christmas music. Yeah.
I didn't have the music on because
I didn't I didn't leave you out then.
no.
I don't get in trouble. I turned around and showed my wife. She went, "Oh my."
Where'd the praise
Johnny
in
B
here, man?
says I didn't eat a single one.
Ritz crackers.
Are you saving them till Christmas or are you giving them all to Ashley?
Yeah, ribs make anybody feel better.
Till you lay down and go to sleep. Then the heartburn kills you.
Oh, see, that's a good thing. I don't lay flat. Denise goes, John B, is Robin as goofy in person? John Bradley says, no comment. So it's true. It's got to be true if he ain't making a comment. Well, I know.
Johnny, we
She's
gotta
the
talk
sweetest
afterwards.
person. She's the sweetest person I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sell that Star Telegram. Robin says, what do you mean no comments? What did you see in 5 minutes, Robin?
I'm seeing how long it's going to take her nose to realize there's a cracker in front of her while she's sleeping.
She is a very nice person, says John Bradley.
She must be really sleeping because her nose hasn't realized that cracker's there yet.
Robin, do you talk to all your customers that way? What do you want? How may I serve you? Yeah, I bet she talks to all her customers like that. What do you want?
That sounds more like something you'd do.
Here's the candy store and the ice cream. Get your stuff and get the hell out.
Definitely sounds like something you'd do.
Stop gawking the chocolates. Order something. Eat it and get out.
You've been here an hour. You buy now. You go. You've been here an hour.
You're holding up the line.
You've been
You
here
here
all
for
day.
hour. You here for hour. You eat all the food. You get out. 4 hour.
No, I can't
Hilarious.
go.
Still
I
hilarious.
can't go into Walmart because they got my
That was funny. Yeah.
Steve Nealon says, sounds like me talking to a customer.
I mean, you never know. Your customers might be like crazy internet stalkers or something.
You'll go now. You scare my wife. No, it's only if Charles is with us.
I think he scares everybody's wife. Oh, it's like Tip the World. Oh, sorry. I'm all right. I swear I'm all right.
Are you absolutely positive?
No. No, I was out in the barn all day trying to help my wife do some resin projects that she wants to film. And she wants to go into filming resin off the get-go and not having any practice at it.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's okay. I think
No
she
prep or
she
nothing.
just took on, yeah, she took on too much at one time. Like you've only got so much time to work with this stuff, and then it's setting up, you know.
You need to get the lead out, honey. Chop, chop.
Well, that and she didn't realize she shakes pretty bad, so she was having real bad issues with pouring the resin because she's shaking. So, nah, not that kind of stuff. I was kind of wiggly at it too, but I'm gonna do some tomorrow. I have to do a collab with Let's Resin because they sent me a bunch of stuff, some resin, some molds, and all that. So I have to get that done and get that out there, and I also have to go do a little research for. Oh, I can't remember what the hell it's called now. Hang on.
Time to take a shot. Cheers.
They're out in my barn. Okay, so where the hell is that guy's name at here? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Skillshare. They're wanting to do a sponsor a couple videos for me, 2 or 3. So I have to go, learn what all the talking points are and put a 1.5-minute presentation together for it, so I can flap my trap online for 1.5 minutes to get paid.
Wait a minute. How'd that pop up? I didn't want pixels.
Oh, we forgot to hit the like button. Oh yeah, that was me. I'm not over there, Steve. I'm over here.
Somebody stole my Facebook.
It was not me.
Yeah, Doug. Doug. It's gotta suck when you're being forced to do a video because someone's giving you free stuff.
That's the first thing I do when I come in the door, Steve, is hit the button.
Actually, I'm not being forced to do video. They're sending cash to me. Videos are brought to you by
The color of money.
For the Skillshare, it's paid. The Let's Resin one, they sent me a bunch of free stuff to do a video, a collab with them. And then they asked me if I was, what's the word they use? They asked me if I was committed to Total Boat, which I'm not. I don't have a contract with them. So we're going to try to do another one up on a different day if we're doing doing stuff with their equipment and that. So
Randall's a Jehovah's Witness. Honestly, the students are mostly just celebrating the religious practice of not coming to school for 2 weeks. Staff too. Everyone's been working hard. It's gonna be nice to get some time off and just relax a little bit. That's my plan anyway. This is my single holiday. Just gonna straighten my hair and we
I'm looking at it going, I haven't been to Portland since 1981. I'm like, you were in Michigan? But it's not Portland, Michigan.
with someone. But anyway, I'm just excited to get out of my work bubble and
Art's probably in his house, Denise.
get my hoe on. These are Erica's words, not mine. I'm a teacher.
He's over in that North Carolina.
I'm in the show. Everyone can see and hear me.
Oh, wait a minute.
My doggy still hasn't woke up yet.
Pam goes to work on the 23rd. Yay!
The cracker is still on her nose.
That's tomorrow. No, it's Saturday.
Johnny B's asking, you get that
Friday.
storm, John?
What storm? It's just freaking cold here, Johnny.
It was too cold to storm at John's. The storm didn't even come
Yeah,
out.
too cold to storm. And I think I think you came in just after my boss told me not to bother coming in tomorrow or Friday.
La 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 la. What we gonna do there, fellas? I think I'm going over there and play the piano.
You gonna go play a piano?
Piano.
Yeah, we're supposed to get that storm tomorrow, John. Sometime. my wife calls. She said she wanted to know if I had enough eggs out there because when the daylight changes, the chickens quit laying eggs. So I'm lucky if I get an egg or two a day. And I told her I got enough to do hard-boiled eggs, but they're too new and they don't peel. So she's all right. Well, I'll get 18 of them from the store, which she says they're all brown. Apparently, people are afraid of the brown eggs.
Excuse me. How come you take cough syrup, you start coughing?
Because it's awful.
Because it's working. Because it's working. But only with Buckley's.
I got a jar of cough syrup here for you. My buddy put maraschino cherries into moonshine and it turned into like thick Robitussin cough syrup.
I can imagine.
Oh, it's awful, dude. It's just awful. It's like, oh, dude, that's
The clear
horrible.
sinuses are real good.
Oh, it tastes Robitussin cough syrup. I'm like, ah. But you definitely go to sleep soon.
Okay, what was that?
The apple pie stuff he makes is pretty good. But,
Steve said he got a little excited for a minute. Johnny B said started with the rain and then the freezing cold and then the snow. Jerry says, nah, we had duck eggs. This chat's moving too fast. We had duck
Johnny,
eggs.
my brother sent me a message today saying it was +2 in Coburg today. I'm like, shut your mouth.
Fresh eggs right out of the chicken, like they don't peel. I haven't found a way to make them peel yet. Dropping them in boiling water to begin with, sometimes that works pretty well, but they tend to crack if you go in too fast, you know.
Get you one of them push pins and poke a hole in them, then drop them. Johnny B says -6 in Ottawa.
Yep, that's -6 at Celsius, I'm betting.
Yeah. Of course it is. What else would it be? Yeah, throw you off and start giving you friggin' temperatures in Kelvin.
The Cascade Mountain, you can see them from my house. Greg says, don't matter how fresh, pressure cooker works. Well, you get these little plastic cups that's called the egglet. Crack the egg, pour it in, and throw it in the water. Solve
Yeah, it's
that
like for
problem.
poached eggs, right?
Poached egg, boiled eggs. We've had them both ways.
Digestive support to more wellness solutions every day. Get more with Nature's Bounty.
Oh. Well, I have been informed I will not be working on patterns tomorrow.
We had Annie meeting Bruno today.
Uh-oh.
Bruno interested, kind of interested. It almost went there, but she's not quite sure. So we're going to try again tomorrow. But they were pretty funny.
No, Denise, I haven't. Denise says, heard you seen Foster Lake pictures on Facebook? That's 5 minutes from me.
I got nowhere to be but in my shop until Sunday. I think we're going to the kids' house for Christmas. Storm should be done and cleaned up by then.
Christmas? What's Christmas?
That's a day I can't wait to get over. We don't talk about Bruno? Oh, no.
No. We don't talk about Christmas here.
We talk about Bruno. It's the only line you know, isn't it, Steve? We don't talk about Bruno. No. The horrible part of having grandkids. Now I know that song.
Yeah, Steve, if you did get some of those, the best thing to do is take some cooking spray and spray on the inside of them before you drop the egg in it. They do stick without it. Okay, Denise.
Get down on it. Come on in, get down on it. Yeah, I was filming shorts, because they were kind of playing and it was cute, you know. So I was filming it, and right in the middle of me filming it, Bruno decides I'm gonna get up there. Well, I had to turn the camera off.
Why?
Because I didn't want to put that in my shorts.
Do you always use a paper towel when you clean that off, or you use a steel wool sometimes, John?
No, use a paper towel. damn paper towel works really good.
Well, I'm just curious.
Wait for enough.
You never know till you don't ask no questions.
That's why I never went to California, because of what John just said, or Mark just said. There's only two ways to get there. One way's north, and you had to have chains in order to go that way. And we weren't forced to carry chains on our trucks. Or you had to go down around the bottom.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a lake house on that lake. Or a spot where I can park my trailer.
Like, why am I so tired? Oh, because it's 9:45. That's why.
John Bradley said, I thought you'd be done with these, John.
And
I
Mark
was
said
going
so
to
did
be, but I
John.
was out of town all freaking last week. So I didn't have any time to work on them at all.
Greg says, be careful what you put in your
So out
shorts.
of the 5 days last week I was at work, I was out of town for 3 of them overnight. I was just too freaking tired on the weekend to do anything.
Denise says, we use the drive-through. This is during the winter. Yeah, Denise, any home on a lake's going to be expensive.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cost more to get everything out to it.
well, there's
See with Robin.
a piece of property over here on the other side of us that's on the lake. They're listing it as 1.2 mil just for the lot.
Unbelievable.
It is.
You'll own nothing and be happy.
On top of that, it's in a damn peninsula.
There you are. Okay. I just haven't seen you talk in a minute.
And I guess Robin's back. She's, I'm here.
That's because I asked where she was.
Damn it,
She's
Doug.
either changing shirts or doing something with shorts. Or vice versa.
I think she was wrapping Christmas gifts. They're getting it ready to be wrapped. See? Packing gifts for my staff. See?
Yeah, all lake property around
What?
here, Denise, way too expensive.
Bro, why don't you just cheap out and just give them gift certificates to freaking Laura Z card?
Give
I
a
would
gift
do.
certificate for the store they work in. That's awful.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh my gosh.
Denise, this is 5 years old. I know I'm not buying another one.
Oh, and I left the hangout. I wouldn't be able to see that. Bummer.
Okay, next year we'll go back to just you and me. You sure you won't miss being visited by the ghost at NPR's?
I don't hear Herb's dogs barking. My dogs aren't even barking.
No, this one is 5 years old.
heard that one barking.
Yeah, the dog's on the TV will bark and the damn cat will get up and try to go find it.
I had to stop editing the video I was doing for the other channel yesterday because it was stressing Shay out in the back room while she was having puppies. So I was outside working the kennel.
Okay, Nancy, good night. Enjoy the movie.
Night, Nancy.
I think I might actually play a carpenter tomorrow.
Where can you save time shopping? You can spend quality time at the same time. Lowe's actually. The final days of Winterfest are here. Save now before they're gone.
Anakin.
No, Steve. John wants to know, what if you spill on the table, John?
What are you talking about?
Overflow your crayons on your scroll top table.
Where?
You wipe it up or you get a razor blade and scrape it off.
Oh, if I do, yeah, I would just scrape it off.
Oh, Lordy. Mark says I have to do the final sanding on one more piece tomorrow, then I can finish these last 4 projects. I'm glad. I'm almost done again. Yeah, you'll be done to the next time you have to sand. Over and over and over.
Yeah, so tomorrow I can go get some more crayons, first of all. Get a backer for Ariel. And then I can probably finish off all 5 of these tomorrow. So the big rig, semi, and finish these 2 off. Charizard. I can't complete Charizard because I gotta go to the shop and get something printed off the shop. So because I gotta finish building his overlay for him, designing the overlay, and then Link and Ariel. I'll glue all that down, and then I can put spray coats on those.
Good deal. Johnny B says, I have one of your stickers on my saw, John. Denise says, it's already cold outside. Mark said, I am done until I mentioned I was done. 4 more projects magically to my list. Go figure. And Robinson Johnny B, do you have a sticker? And Larry has joined us. Howdy, howdy, my wonderful neighbors. Howdy, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
The holidays are a tough time. And a lot of bad memories around Christmas. It's usually all so I'm going to
I just
Johnny,
stuck
you
the
gonna join us
sticker on the
Saturday for
back of
Scroll
my
of Blues?
computer.
Scrollapalooza. Can I do the Santa
Yeah.
Claus again?
Saturday, you want to join? You can do whatever you
Maybe.
want.
Maybe. Well, I lasered out that Santa Claus. It's a little bit bigger, but I'm kind of looking at it going, I know I already got one, but maybe I'll do it again, you know?
Maybe your kids will like it.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I can do it better than the other one because I'm not.
Did you laser
JJ.
it out already?
No, I didn't cut it with the laser. I just
Etched it.
etched it. So I'm like, well, all I gotta do is drill the pilot holes and I can cut it out. But I made that one 2 inches bigger, so all the way around it's 2 inches larger.
JJ said,
didn't
did you hit the thumbs up? Jen goes, are you still on or back again?
Hi,
Hello,
Jen.
Jen.
Back
How are
again.
you?
I'm back again, Jen. 'Cause if you listen to the last show, I said I'd be back in a couple hours, 3 hours. After Nancy was on.
I
Nobody
was
listens to
hanging
me.
out in the shop with the wife all day, so I didn't even know you were on.
Nobody never listens.
Did you wake up and get a cracker? She didn't even tell me thanks. Urgent care? Were you urgently cared for? Yes. Chris, this guy, computer illiterate, this guy. So learning how to tell her to do that, I had better luck ripping the engine out of your car, putting it back together in 3 weeks after I took all the bolts out of a 5-gallon bucket. That's something I know. You know? It's not cheating to drill a pilot hole. Everybody comes in with pilot holes. We all start to scroll off with pilot holes. It's not cheating to have the pilot holes done by the laser.
Yeah, it's not, because the thing is, if you're gonna go that far, you might as well say, well, it's cheating using a drill press or it's cheating using a scroller's drill, a Seiko scroller's drill, because I don't have one. So therefore, you guys got an advantage of having straight holes, right?
I
You got to do all my.
I had a disadvantage because I flipped that one over and put the next laser thing on the top side of it with a different laser etched one underneath it, and I kept catching all the etching, and I couldn't get the damn saw blade to go in the holes because I was catching everything else.
Is it the angle of the dangle
Yeah,
or
that's
the
your
dangle of the winkle?
Yeah, it was my fault. No, it was my fault. I ain't saying it was my fault. I flipped it over, and there was an etching on the bottom side of it, and that's what I was arguing with because I kept dragging the blade and catching it. It wouldn't slide around so I could find the hole. It's cheating to use a drill bit. You're supposed to chew through it. Well, I wouldn't be using a drill bit if I used the laser, though.
Like a beaver.
What?
Yeah, Fred. Why did I bring that up?
No. The whole thing that I was doing the other day with it was I was trying to vectorize it, so I didn't. It took 4 hours to do that pattern, to burn that pattern out like it was. And I was trying to make it much faster. So I figured I had to play with because of the way the download came to me, I had to play with the color settings on the black and white in order to get the vectorizing to show up so I could see it.
You can see clearly now the smoke is gone.
Teeth, what are those, Jen? They're overrated.
And Steve C is asking, you okay, Jen?
You pour your heart into everything you do, which is a lot. So take care of that heart with Lipton. Because sipping on unsweetened Lipton can help support a healthy heart. Lipton. Stop chugging. Start sipping. Shopping last minute. Save at Kohl's. Earn Kohl's cash every day and find holiday stocking stuffers $25 and under with 15 favorites and silver jewelry sets. Plus, it's 4 fragrance gift sets and take 20% off other presents. More gifts, more savings. Kohl's.
Oh, let's see. Hopefully you find out in January. Really just dragging that out, aren't they? So Larry says he did a Faith, Hope, and Love pen last weekend. He didn't have any trouble like some said they were having. All right. That's cool. I had an aunt. Her name was Hope, and she named her kids Faith and Charity.
And Robin says 2 down, 3 to go. Whatever that's referring to.
Gifts for her
Wrapping
employees.
present. For staff. No, staff.
Staff, employees, staff, whatever.
Her co-workers.
Rabid Steph, did she get like rabies shots? Tuesday flu came back positive. So now they're calling it the flu again. I thought that was cured by the Rona. Herbie, you got the flu. Don't take that test. You don't need to find out if you're pregnant or not.
Yeah, there's a new strain of flu out or something.
I don't even know what it is. Hell, I can't even read the writing on this box. It's so damn small. It says diabetics do not take, especially if you're one-handed. Okay, got my vote. Damn. I test Rona, flu A, flu B, RSV, all in one swab now. Hello, Mary Kay. Or Mary.
So Mary, I don't know if you heard earlier, because Charles was talking too much. But if you want, message me again. You're not going to get them for this Christmas though. But like I said, message me and we can just discuss sizes of those ornaments you want, those Sonic ornaments you want, and I can do a couple different designs and stuff. Whatever, even Sonic, Mr. Egghead, whatever. And we can, like I said, you can get him for his birthday or next Christmas or whatever. All right.
All right. All right, Ada. Let's see. Damn, Beth got Tamiflu and antibiotics. I have to wait to see if I have strep because they won't give me an antibiotic without it. Like they will with most people. Mary says, Kathleen, Sonic looking good. And then Jen says, no kidding, Steve. My brother and his wife had Rona 2 weeks ago. We always go to their house for Christmas. Oh. Sick people everywhere. Yes, Jen. We a bunch of sickos.
Wouldn't that mean? Yeah, but you got vodka in your orange juice every night.
I guess I better save this before I close it out, huh? Save it. And let's close it out. And let's turn the tablet off. It's 9:05. You know where your children are at?
They all grew up and moved out.
Robin says, hey, I forgot about my fireball. I'll have to save it for this weekend. Yep, she'll be swinging off the chandeliers this weekend. Night, Mark.
I did not send her that, Steve, but I can. Might have sent it to her. I don't know. Or I should send it to Kim.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Steve Double Dog dares you.
Yeah. I'll probably get all kinds of good book
Good
stuff
vibrations.
sent my way. Yeah. I was looking for Jen. That's what I was looking for. Blame Steve, Jen. Blame Steve.
Let's see. Robin wants to see it.
Robbie, you
Oh,
too much
burner
fruit.
float. I haven't had a burner float in forever.
Neither have I. Nobody sent me any burners.
Yeah, I got Canadian Dry. I think I don't even have burners.
Mary
It's called
says my
Canada
aunt
Dry.
worked for a funeral home. Jen says yum. Thanks, Doug.
Yeah,
John
nobody
hasn't
wants to
watched-
send me any burners, so I can't have anymore. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh.
No.
Yummy Bells, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, John hasn't watched it yet. He's afraid he's gonna get in trouble.
Yummy bells.
All right, so Sonic's done. Tails is Tails needs another stack of white. Just the white though, and then I'll I gotta find my my pencil torch. I know I gotta find my pencil torch, and then I'll see if these will even out nicely, just to get a nice even coat on them, eh?
And Larry's asking, do you gloss finish these, John?
No, they're gonna have a poly coat. A poly
He
coat on
asked,
them.
how do you get a gloss finish on them?
I don't. There's no
I don't
gloss
think
finish on
I
them.
don't think they have a gloss finish on them. They're just a set finish.
No.
Crayons come on.
But
Yes, Mary, I do.
I'll do a poly coat on it though.
When all that took place, I was living 10 miles from there.
But the church.
Branch Davidians, the Waco thing, Waco, Texas.
Well,
Get
wasn't in
fresh.
Waco.
Yeah, same
Actually,
thing.
we was living in Belmead.
Well, I doubt I'm gonna go. I doubt I'm gonna go to hell for men saying.
My daughter watched that thing that they just did here a year or so back on it. She said, that really happened? I'm like, hell yeah, we watched it on TV while it happened. You know?
Shit, you couldn't even hardly get her out around there.
Pencil burn would be with a pencil torch, Johnny. Pencil torch is actually pretty handy, actually. I have one in the shop somewhere. I might have to pick up another one though.
You see the
picture of one.
torches? You see the new ones? Look, they're battery operated, and you push the little button, and they go.
There's a
I got one
butane
just like
pencil
that.
torch.
Yeah.
They're like $5. I gotta find mine though. Or I might just pick
I
one
got
up.
this thing here. You know, it's lights the candles.
Yeah, that's a barbecue lighter.
My wife's over here going, "Is this one of them things that shocks you?" And I'm like, "Well, push the button up." I pushed the thing up, pushed on the button, and she was like, "Well, she thought that's what it was." So I handed her the candle. Here, light the candle with it.
Jen's back.
Jen's back already. Is it a cattle prod? No, it's a candle lighter or a barbecue lighter. I mean, we used it for lighting the heaters in the shoot shack because the long butane lighters, they don't like the light when they're cold. so this is lighting the candle. See, it's a
The
lighter.
Humboldt County earthquake, 6.4, struck in the Pacific Ocean, 8 miles west-southwest of Ferndale.
Yep, California's going to fall off into the coast.
Over
Shoot.
80 aftershocks.
We've been waiting for that for years.
4.6 meters, 12 miles initially.
That's why they're all moving to Texas, Doug.
They're moving to Texas because they agreed to all these politicians they got, and now they don't like the way things are going, so they're moving to Texas so they can turn that into California.
Yeah, I didn't do it with my first set, but I'm gonna pencil towards these ones because it gives me a more even coat across them. Then I'll scrape off all the area where it overlaps the black here, and then I'll take my black dye and my fine line hair brush and go over that and around these edges and everything else where I leaked out at.
Oh, you got the drippies.
Hey, Mike, dancing with our Barks is here.
Hello, Mike.
I think he got here just in time for you to close up shop.
Yeah.
You know, Mike is always late for the parties.
I mean, it's early for him.
Oh, Jan, you're
It ain't but 3:15 in the morning.
4 in the morning, isn't it? They're 6 hours ahead of us. So 4 in the morning.
12, 1, 2 o'clock.
He said, LOL. He fell asleep earlier.
Oh, from the last show that I had on. Oh, I get tired now. I haven't eaten supper yet.
Oh, holy
Actually,
moly.
he's making pierogies and sausages, so I'm gonna go and have that.
Well, what are you
And
waiting on?
so, like I said, so I go to the store. I got to get some water material, water looking material for Ariel. Crayon for orange and greenish blue, like aqua color crayons for Charizard, and the knobs for my tires for the big rig. And then
And
tomorrow I'll
Johnny
glue all
B
these down.
says, have a good night, everyone.
I'll glue all these down, put a couple coats on them, and we should be good to go. And everything should be done tomorrow.
Well, Jim,
Then
I
it's a
was
matter
not
of
too sick
packing up
today
and
to eat
sending
my
on.
ribs.
You had ribs in the fridge for days,
Jenny did,
or you
but
put
I
them back in
didn't.
the oven and warm them up. Put them back in the oven and warm them up.
I
She
had
didn't
mine.
feel good. That's what she's saying.
I had mine delivered.
I got 10 people watching me right now. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Usually it's only like 9 or 10. So
You're a popular guy today.
well, I'm in one live. Yeah, tomorrow. I'll go. Well, I'll get up. I'll have breakfast. Oh, I'll get bacon. Extra days of bacon. Extra days of bacon now. All right, yeah. Extra days of bacon. Go shopping, pick some stuff up. Come back. Go live. Probably about 10 o'clock Mountain Time, so 11 o'clock your time, or noon. You're in Central, and then go on all day long.
Alrighty. I guess we'll see y'all later.
Actually,
Glad
yeah, my
y'all
biggest
got to see
audience
me
was
for a while.
65 people. Yeah, it was great having you here, Herb. But
Well, I
yeah,
seen it.
well, I'll be on tomorrow. So come and join us tomorrow. We'll be on almost all day tomorrow, and then Friday as well, and then Saturday Scrollapalooza. So Scrollapalooza, anybody can join us for that one, and show us what you got and do your thing, and just do whatever you want to do. Because I'm on Facebook and YouTube right now. I haven't had any problems with my audio, with my videos, so I'm good to go with my new router now.
Well, you
Send me
just
money, I need
froze
a
up when
computer,
you
though.
said that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was on my
Shut
end,
up.
but if you saw it, then you did. No, you did. Like
Did I really?
Just froze.
Did I
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, you froze up just there for a minute.
I thought it was on my end.
Oh,
I'm like,
no, no.
okay, well.
No,
This is
I was
this
actually
is the first time it's done
I
it.
was actually just holding my coffee cup there while I was talking. So
No.
I'll keep moving my hand.
No,
here.
you froze up before when you were talking.
Oh, he's
Okay.
got that wrist action going.
What we could do is back it up, watch the replay. At 2 minutes and like 15,
But
2 hours,
I
15, 16.
Denise says, "Yep, you froze."
16.
It's intermittent. Like
Sure. Just I said that. Well, it's cold up here too.
But if I feel up to
It's,
it, I might come on
I
tomorrow.
believe you.
Thought you weren't going to be here.
Well, she ain't gonna clean the whole house all day long.
It's minus 48 right now, so that makes it minus 54 Fahrenheit. Nice and warm.
That's colder than well
All right.
digger's
Take
backside.
care, everybody.
All right,
Yep.
see you later.
Take care, everybody. Have fun. We'll see you tomorrow.